Welcome to today's podcast on global citizen life. Today, we're going to talk about how you can legally pay zero corporate taxes in one simple step. Now, first of all, let's talk about how much you're really spending in taxes. And I know there's people out there that say, oh, it's a scam. You have to pay taxes. You can never get away without paying it. And in a way, that is correct. There's always taxes. And let's look at taxes that we pay. So if you're a small business owner, and let's say you've made $100,000 in the year. Now, this is going to be after your deductions, because of course people say, well, I can deduct this and I have receipts for that, and that's fine. Here nor there. Yeah, let's say you've deducted all of that. You're now at $100,000. Now, depending upon where you live, your corporation pays taxes on that. If you're in the United States, you're paying your federal and provincial taxes, or state taxes, sorry. Canada, we're paying all of our taxes. And those taxes vary depending upon the amount of money that you're making. And now I do know that there's going to be some people, well, I live here and my taxes are very little. I don't pay state taxes. We only have federal. But either way, you're still paying. And so on average, we'll use numbers in the United States for this video. If you're making $100,000 a year, you're still at a minimal paying federal taxes. And federal taxes generally vary between 14 and 22%. So if you're paying that, you're going to be paying a low amount, but you're still paying taxes. If you're also paying state tax, you're paying more. So a conservative figure for that would be about 20%, 21%. So if you're paying 21% taxes, now you have $21,000 of your $100,000 that's going to tax. So now you're taking home around $79,000. However, now you have to pay your personal income tax. And personal income tax, you're going to be paying anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 on your $79,000. So I've run some numbers. So if you're living in New York City, after your take home, you've taken all of those taxes out, you're going to be left with $64,912. If you're in Montana, you have $64,591. If you're living in Florida, you have a little bit more. You're at $68,852. And if you're in California, it's down to $64,926. So now, from your corporation, with the corporate tax you've paid, your personal tax that you've paid anywhere between $31,000 and $36,000. And you're not done being taxed yet, because every time you buy anything, you're paying a goods and service tax, whether it's a GST, a VAT, a value added tax, all of those things. You have your property taxes if you own property. So you're being taxed on the money you make as a corporation. You're being taxed again on your money that you're paying yourself for the corporation. And then you're paying tax again on the money that you spend. So you are paying a substantial amount of tax. And wouldn't you like to just have a little bit of that tax money kept in your pocket for all the hard work that you've done, for the risk that you've taken to run and open up a corporation, potentially employing other people? So we're definitely paying a lot more tax than what we think we are, because the tax man just is around every single corner. So the question I'm sure you're asking is, so how can I legally stop paying corporate taxes in one simple step? Well, I still have more information to share, but can I ask you a favor? If you found this information to be valuable so far, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit that subscribe button. You never want to miss any insightful content that we have to offer you. And it really makes a big difference to support me and this channel. Thank you very much. Well, it's actually fairly simple. All you have to do is have your corporation moved to a no tax country. And therefore, you don't pay any more taxes. Now, no tax countries are not all treated equally. All of them have different regulations. There's still filing of paperwork you have to do. You have to move your corporation, so you do have to fill out taxes. They do a background check on you. There's obviously things that they would need to do, because they don't want to be having companies that are financing terrorism, money laundering, and things like that. So not all countries are created equally. And depending upon the type of business that you have, certain countries are more favorable than other countries. But it is that simple and that easy. Now, here at Global Citizen Life, we help individuals and corporations move to a tax-friendly country, whether it's a no tax or potentially a low tax country. We help with asset protection. We help gain citizenships and residencies for people, and we help people save their hard-earned money, and they can use that to reinvest into their company. They can use it if they want to pay themselves more, but then remember, depending upon where you're living, you may have to pay more in personal taxes. But there is 4 different types of countrywide tax systems, and we will talk about that in another video. So I hope you found this information valuable. Check into those non-tax countries if you want to reduce those and save some of your hard-earned money for yourself, or get in touch with us at Global Citizen Life.